Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Smith recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. A barehanded pickup. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. 1 left for the Red Sox. And now the Dodgers. Mlb Ws gets the ball with a world championship on the line. What's your take on him, Dan?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
Now at the plate, Gavin Lux. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land out there just foul. Hit on the ground out for short. Bogarts has it, and there's out number 2. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Two and one now to Mookie. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
First pitch on its way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but That was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking something. He didn't swing it that way.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Martinez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers are turned away their first time around. On to the second now from Los Angeles. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Back up the middle, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second.
Right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
First pitch on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Now the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
From the stretch. Gurriel leads off second with nobody out. Goodness. 0-2 now. Chavis, just 24 years of age. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So he sets him down. He's set. Now the pitch. Kevin Plawecki is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 17, Nathan.
Now at the plate, Mlb Ws, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First offering on its way, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. One and one to the Boston pitcher. One and two.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The set and the 1-2 in the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and it's 1-0 Boston.
Not shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here it comes.
Hey.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. Hey, let me tell you about outfielder J.D. Martinez. We already know he's one of the biggest bats in the game, the ability to go deep to all parts. But I don't think people realize how good a defender this guy is. The ability to go back on the ball and a strong arm to boot.
Jock Peterson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Martinez, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line. Peterson ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score, and the Dodgers have drawn even. We're all square at 1 apiece.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
set and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 0-2 delivery. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Tony Gonsolin, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Bogarts moving to his left, and that's the third out. Some of our nation's young minds in top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
And that brings in Xander Bogarts. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Smith is after it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of this series. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. Martinez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mlb Ws. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Plawecki waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a looper to left. Martinez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A base hit in his first trip. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He pulls this one into right. Gurriel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Betts is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The batter.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. Now here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here now the 2-2. Ripped toward the gap in right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The pitcher, number 17, Nathan Mlb.
Into the box, Mlb. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More coming up from Game 5. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. At the plate, Will Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. To the left side, but it's well foul. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
In now, Tony Gonsolin. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sac bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away. A huge hit in a World Series game. That's a pretty awesome moment for him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrew Benintendi is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
1-1.
Left side.
And that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Now a long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mlb Ws.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
So 1-1. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss got him reaching.
pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Red Sox 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, Mlb Ws. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Blake Trinan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 49, Blake Ws.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The right fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
So
here's Michael Chavis now.
Michael Chavis.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Reined in. And quickly there are two away. At the plate, Kevin Plawecki. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Bellinger. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail 3-2. Here's Corey Seager. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Got him to go down swinging there. Corey Seager is retired leading off the bottom of the sixth. Here's Jock Peterson now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Gurriel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Floro is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Mark Canha will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Line drive base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Digging in once again, Rafael Devers. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Pilar is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 1-1 the count now. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Dodger bullpen does its job. Austin Bryce gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Will Smith. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Will Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against the modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Chop to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Gavin Lux will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're up 3-2. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Baez has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Mlb, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Malik Smith will come on now and pinch run here.
For the Red Sox, number 0, Malik Smith.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
1-2, here it comes. Pitch inside, the throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
1-0.
No one out with a runner at second. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. In the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Michael Chavis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Red Sox lead 1. They're down 3-2. Mlb Smith takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner. Matt Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Barnes.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Fouled off. Barnes, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching and batting in the fourth spot, number 7.
New inning set to get underway, and in to hit next it'll be the catcher Kevin Plawecki.
That's it. Number 3, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0.
4-3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And 3-1.
One-run cushion to play with, so he's got man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Alex Verdugo come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Alex Verdugo.
Kevin Pillar will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Kevin Pillar.
And he fouls this one off. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only one out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away.
Kenley Jansen is one of the best in the business, and he knows how to pitch out of jams. He's in one right now, and I wouldn't bet against him.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-1, here it is. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. To third. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
I I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Striding in, Mlb Ws. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Here's the first pitch. Smith, the former Seattle Mariner, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Dodgers with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the... Kevin Pillar will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Marcus Walden is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alex Verdugo will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Called strike 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Throw is up the line as it gets away. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Christian Vasquez is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with one away now. Next up is Max Muncy. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. It looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
The catcher, Will.
Ready once again, Will Smith. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
0-1 the count. The 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with two gone now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Number 47, Howie.
Check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A two-out hit'd win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. Two down. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. He's set the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. Two down. And he lays off. Ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
The pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chasing after it is Taylor. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
The right fielder, number 13.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second base.
So stepping in, Michael Chavis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score. Stepping up now, Justin Turner, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
The third baseman, Justin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. A.J. Pollock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Joe Kelly takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And that's over, 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Taylor is there, 1 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 pitch. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls, no strikes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kendrick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still tied. Digging in, Corey Seager. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Darwinzon Hernandez takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Darwinzon Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So coming to the plate, Max Muncy has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Ready with the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are all tied at 3. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. One 0 count. Here it is.
Nope, that's down.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Darwinzon Hernandez, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Here's the first pitch, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big moment in the ball game here. Mitch Moreland, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Lourdes Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Michael Chavis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Coming to the plate now, Will Smith.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Wander Suero will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Here's Howie Kendrick. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Gavin Lux, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Justin Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. 1-0. Here it is.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 1-2. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ross Stripling takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 68.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Leading off the bottom, the catcher, Christian
Pitch on the way.
Vasquez.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Betts comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Alex Verdugo. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away. Now the 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Taylor is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ross Stripling.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Here's Corey Seager as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1 and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Hang in as long as you can. Another inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Grounded to third, gloved by Turner. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And no swing apparently, ball 1. It's 1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Jackie Bradley Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For the Red Sox, number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
Count is 2-1.
Three and 1, the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now the 0-2. Strikes him out here for route number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Red Sox leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Chris Bassett is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Chris Bassett.
On to the bottom of the 14th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Bassett, a right-hander going 6'5". He was a 16th round selection back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Verdugo waits on it. One down.
Now back, first base.
Into the box, Max Muncy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping, he wants 3. And he's going to get there, and there's your winning run at third now with only 1 away.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard up the middle. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And they will fight on to see a Game 6 as they walk off a winner.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish!
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Dodgers force a World Series Game 6 and have avoided elimination. Ross Stripling gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.